Stephen A., does he deserve a pass for last night?
No, he does not. He does not. And here's why. Will Kane, I got to confess, I got something to confess on national television. I'm in a quandary. I'm stuck. I'm struggling here. One night I look at Lonzo Ball and I think he's got potential and it's just rookie stuff. Another time I look at him and I say, oh my Lord, this dude is a bust. Now it's very, very early, but you can't attempt 2 shots an entire game. Particularly when you're going up against a backcourt like this brother Damian Lillard, who never gets enough respect as far as I'm concerned. The brother can ball. He doesn't shrink in big moments. He wants the basketball, and he delivers more often than not. He's special, and that's why I love the fact that he hit the game-winning shot and then pointed to his wrist. It's Damon time now. It's Dame time now. This is what he does. C.J. McCollum is no joke either. These brothers are special. You're Lonzo Ball. You know you're going up against these dudes, and you have no aggression. If this man shot 1 for 20 from the field or 1 for 15 or something like that, I would not be tripping at all. My issue is the absence of aggression, which I've spoken to numerous Lakers about, including the one and only Irvin Magic Johnson. They all agree he needs to be more assertive, which Luke Walton, the coach, confirmed last night. The absence of aggression is what alarms me. This is La. This is L.A., man. This is showtime. You got to want it, and you got to go after it. And that's not what I'm seeing him do on far too many occasions. He's averaging about 16 at home. He's averaging only 5 points on the road. But it's the absence of aggression that really bothers me. And I know, don't get me wrong, it's not all on him because you look at the Los Angeles Lakers. They can't shoot. Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka got to go out there and get some shooters. Nobody can shoot from 3 for them. I mean, nobody, okay? They got to get that together. There's no doubt about that. And if you don't have 3-point shooting, I think coming into last night's game, there was like a 66-point differential on threes between them and their opponents. So essentially, you're spotting dudes 11 points a game. I mean, for the first 6 games of the season. I mean, that's a problem. But in the end, it still comes down to this. You got to want it. I'm looking at Dennis Smith Jr. I'm looking at this kid Tatum at number 3 for Boston. I'm looking at Donovan Mitchell in Utah. I'm looking at Markkanen for the Chicago Bulls. I see plenty of dudes that are balling that show me a hell of a lot more promise than the dude that has been handed the keys to Showtime.
Okay, before I lay it down on you, let me just ask you this. Nobody disagrees with you. Coaching staff, fans, observers, Lonzo needs to be more aggressive. No one disagrees with you.
Nobody.
But you went so far as to say there are some nights that you're wondering if he's going to be a bust.
Yes.
So, what? You don't think he can learn to become aggressive? You don't think he can learn to take over when he needs to? You don't think that can be grown into?
Well, you want me to answer that question right now?
I do.
Will Kane, in my years of watching basketball, you can learn a lot of things, but learning to want it is very, very rare. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's very, very rare.
Now you've gone too far.
Go ahead.
I see. That's why I'm glad I asked you the question. You've gone too far. You're saying his lack of aggression is a reflection of him not wanting it. First of all, let's just do this. I want to just contextualize this for you because you're overreacting. That's what you're doing. You're not wrong on what you're seeing. You're overreacting to what you're seeing.
Okay,
I want to put this up, okay?
I disagree, but it's fair.
Well, take a look. Take a look at your screen. Do you have a screen there? I want you to see this. These are Lonzo Ball's stats through his first 8 games. You see that? That's his points per game, 9.1. Assists, 6.6. Rebounds per game, 6.8. Look at his three-point shooting, which is horrible. 28%. You see those stats on the other side? That's somebody else's first 8 games in their career. Do you know who that is?
Who is that, Will?
That's Jason Kidd. Reveal it, guys.
Okay.
That's Jason Kidd. Now, you would have been, by this measure, similarly panicking about Jason Kidd's career. And it's completely overreacting to say he's potentially a bust. Again, what you're seeing is not wrong. We're all seeing it. But, by the way, you're only seeing it through a negative light as well. What's causing Lonzo's lack of aggression on the other side of that coin is unselfishness. That's who he's been. That's who he is as a basketball player. In transition, he gives up the ball quickly. He doesn't take it up court and then dish when he gets into the paint. He lets go of it and forces the play up the court early. He's always giving it up. He's always looking for somebody else to score it. And you're right. Sooner or later, He's got to not do that. He's got to be a threat at the rim. He's got to take it on the pick and roll, something he didn't do in college that often. He's going to have to start shooting threes. We both know that. He shot 41% at UCLA, so he can do it. He's going to have to start doing it. And I think that he will. He'll grow into this stuff, just like Jason Kidd grew into this kind of player. Lonzo Ball will grow into this kind of player. He's young. He's inconsistent. He'll probably respond tonight. This weekend, he will probably respond because that's what he's done with aggressiveness after these passive performances. But I think you're not seeing it as – you're seeing it as fear. You're saying he doesn't want it. What I'm telling you it is, it's unselfishness and youth.